Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 65 of our Rimworld A16 Zippy's Folly Let's Play. When we last left off, it was the 7th of fall. In the ponds of Zippy's Folly, we're moving a bunch of furniture around. They're reassigning chickens. Look at all these chickens on their death march there. They are going to go to this little square area in the freezer and just freeze to death. And then we're going to have a bunch more chickens to eat. Oh, that's half our chicken population right there, all going to the freezer. But I don't even know if that's going to be enough because we are already down a lot of kibble. We don't have any kibble for these poor... wow. No kibble for these animals, so you know what? We need to get some food for our animals over here. That is not good. Close that stuff down. Did we already... Was that bulk goods trader here a long time ago? They must have been, because I don't see him here anymore. I wonder if it was those traders that were just carrying everything in their pockets. So yeah, look at these poor chickens here, and they are all... Oh, I was going to say, it says that they're dying. Now, this is interesting. Are we going to carry them over here to try to bring them back to health? Because I really don't want them doing that. So, can I do this? Somebody's gonna go crazy slaughtering over here. Let's turn you back to allow vegetables, because we need to get some food over here for these animals. And Christian is going to take forever for Christian and these guys to go through and kill all these chickens. I guess it's not really taking all that long. Buffalo's gotten food poisoning. Well, I can deal with that. Alright, well that wasn't too much of a task. I'm frustrated that I can't seem to keep up with food. But this, you know, those chickens will at least provide us with a little extra meat, and that'll help us get our pemmican up a little bit. Yeah, and you know what? I think we are in a good spot maybe to do some trading. But you know what? Yeah, I think we can do some trading with... Oh boy, they still got all those to reassign. All right. With our nearby neighbors. Because if we look at the world map here, we have these guys down here. And so I think that I could put together a little caravan just to get a little practice. We're not going to do anything cool. We're not going to get into any fights or anything. But I would like to see what happens when we go and trade. And I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's just going to bring up another trade screen. But we have the animals that can do it. It is kind of a shame when you go to the trade screen, it doesn't tell you whether your animals are male or female. So we'll just need to remember that 2 and 3 are our males, because I don't want to bring the females along. Not that big a deal. And I was surprised to see how they only carry like as much as 2 pawns. So, you know, they're not quite as critical as I thought they were. They're going to be handy. We'll be able to carry more with fewer pawns. But I thought that they were going to be like... I don't know, just like super important. So you know what? Let's look. Who are we gonna send? Julian is our social worker, so we'll want to send Julian. And we should probably send Nick to do some fighting in case that comes up. Or you know what? Maybe we would send Kevin to do the. Well, Kevin's a constructor, right? So we probably want to leave him here. Wanderer? No, Wanderer looks like a fighter, but he's not. Zippy's too valuable to risk fighting. Kevin's our constructor. We don't want to send him. We could send Christian as well. Erasmo. Michael? Michael is good fighter all around. So Julian, Michael, and Ben. I think that would be a good crew to send. So you know what? Let's take quick looks at these guys to make sure they're all right. Julian, Michael, Ben, great. do they have meals? Looks like they're all carrying a meal. So let's do, we want to do world, right? So we're going to go north, east, south. We want to go south. We want to exit to, actually we just want to exit north, east, south. To the southwest is where we'll want to exit, because we're going to try to take that route. Very fast to get through this area, so we'll be able to get a nice little test run down. So we click on this first, right? And then we form caravan, and they are not in the same order that they just were. We were going to do Julian. Oh, they're in the opposite order that they were. Shit, was it Michael? Julian, Michael, and Wanda? No, it was like Nathan? Nope, not Nathan. Ben? I think it's Ben. Yeah, Ben, there you go. Ben, and we will do Muffalos 2 and 3. Whoops. 2 and 3. I guess you can tell because they're more valuable than the female Muffalos, which doesn't really make any sense because the female's kind of pregnant. Good. I'm not going to bother. Wow, we have 44 hens? I wonder if that includes the dead hens. There's no way I have 44 that are still alive. You know what? I'm just not going to worry about them. I'm not going to bring our prisoner, although that would be kind of funny. You can make them carry stuff for you. What items are we going to bring? Well, we're definitely going to bring some pemmican. I'm not quite sure how much I need. 600? Oh, hey, right there, 6.3 days worth of food. I think that's enough. We're not, I don't even think we're a full day away. So we'll take that. That's already a quarter of our weight. I guess I should probably take some food for the animals as well. And that's going to be in the form of rice. We'll take 200. And I'm not sure how the eating is organized exactly. Let's go ahead and take these eggs as well. Not the fertilized eggs, though. We'll take the unfertilized eggs. I don't need to take Neutromine or any of those type of things. Smoke leaf joints. Wow, you really do get a good deal for the smoke leaf joints. Let's go ahead and take them all. Where are we at? We still got room for plenty more stuff. I guess I should take some silver. I don't really need to take too much. Yeah, I mean 4,000 is a lot. You know, that might attract raiders or something, so I don't want to take too much silver. Steel jade, I don't need to sell those things. I should keep in mind I'm going to get better prices for these things when I'm selling them. None of those things. 20 kilograms for a statue, that is crazy. Even the chairs are really heavy as well. Oh, those are wooden chairs, huh? But we do have plenty of spare weight. So, and then all the rest of this stuff is 0, right? Nope. Now we get down here to where, yeah, all these prosthetics that we can't use. I could try to sell some wood, but oh yeah, I was gonna take like these plasteel swords and see if I can sell those. I don't need that poor mace. I don't need to sell any of the weapons, though. I think we want to keep the weapons that we have. Clothes. Oh, clothes are so light. Well, no wonder people feel like clothing trading is the way to go, because you can take a ton of clothing with you. And I bet you, because of the higher prices that we're going to get for trying to sell these things, that it does make it a lot more of a like an appealing something you want to do for trading. All right, good. And we're only using half of the weight that we could, so I can throw more of these stupid chairs in here. We can get those out of here. I could even take some of these statues that I don't really need to have around anymore. Oh, now we're overweight. Great. And let's maybe fill out the rest of our weight with pemmican. 640. 50. 70. Wow. 700. 800. 850. All right, we'll call that good enough. All right, except did I forgot to tell them where to leave to. Have we already started up the other one? It looks like we've already started up the other one. All right, let's see what happens here. Where are they gonna load up the caravan at? Looks like they're gonna do it. Well, that's a pretty good spot, I would say. It's gonna take a while because we did tell them to load up a bunch of stuff, and I've heard that this is kind of a pain in the butt. So here you go. We're gonna find out. I don't know why. I probably should have looked into it a little sooner because we could have been doing trading this whole time without worrying about the Muffalo. We waited all this time to get the Muffalo. Not that there's really been an imperative to do trading, but if we get like remarkably better prices, also, it probably is worthwhile. Oh, so all the rest of the stuff they're going to load up onto themselves. And then looks like they may actually be heading to leave in the direction I wanted them to leave. So Cassandra must have heard me when I talked about that. Goodbye, traders. All right, caravan awaits on the world map. So now what do? You just tell it where to go? Can you tell it? Nope, you can't really tell it to go like that. But you know what? You're just going to go along the straight path. So like when I was looking at going around to here, the problem is like the green spots are really easy to go through quickly, but these ones take forever. Like this is 16 hours or 20 hours or 8 hours to get through this square, but it's 1.6 hours to get through this one, and it's 21 hours to get through this. So like if I told them to go from here to here, they would probably go around like that, which would take forever. Whereas I really want them to go like that to get there. That's going to require a lot of micromanagement. So that's kind of a shame, but that's all right. So right now it will take 20 hours to get to the destination, and that's not really a problem at all. Even with the cold snap, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Let's set up a few more of these animals to hunt. And you know what? We are getting a little bit of wall. Getting a little bit of stone surplus, so we could start setting up our walls here. I don't really need all of these doors in here, but I'll set up a few extra. There we go. It's going to take those guys a while to get down there and get those set up. May as well set up the plasteel doors in there as well while we're at it. Get that table down here where it belongs. That will make us for a very impressive dining room. I see Nick's over here doing some hunting. Kevin's just working his way along this wall here. Probably want to get the doorways. Every time I think, wow, I didn't know I had a pet named Daylily. Get these set up to where trees aren't going to grow in front of them. That's always important. I want to have a door here as well. And what is this, a marble wall? Well, we're going to build a copy of that kind of wall right there. Probably could go ahead and deconstruct those things like that and remove the floor for most of that. Get some more bricks out of that. Seems a little unnecessary at this stage, but you know what? Don't be wasteful. That's what I say. How is our caravan coming along? Looks like it's moving slowly. Can't get in any closer to see what's going on there, but whoa, no, I didn't want to do that. So I guess you got to be careful clicking around on there. All right, let's go. I can't zoom in on the caravan though. I could settle if I wanted to. I could always settle one of these neighboring areas and use it for mining or something, but you know, we don't really want for anything. We pretty much have good like we're set up, you know, all across the board basically. And our boom rats will live like they won't start running into problem until we get to like -22 for the temperature, and we have plenty of time before that becomes an issue. Looks like we've almost got our eggs up to the like 70% range. We're keeping this room up to 40 degrees. That's right, because we have 2 heaters in here, so that is pretty manageable. And oh, look at those baby chicks. Now, how do they know? Do the baby chicks just automatically go to the dying zone? Is that the default area for animals when they're born? It's pretty smart, if so. They know what I'm up to. I'm curious what's going to happen when they get to the trading. I'm sure it's just going to pop up a trading window like normal. Or probably a drop down or something like that. How are we doing on time? We'll make it before the end of the episode. I'll be excited when I'm actually able to do a raid on a neighboring colony. Or a pirate, you know what I mean, a neighboring pirate base. Although, I kind of feel like those are maybe not overrated, but, you know, just not as cool as, maybe a little disappointing. Yeah. That's the impression I get. People don't really talk much about them. So that's another reason I don't feel quite so bad for not having done a caravan yet, because I think most people are still staying pretty isolated to their bases for the most part. Caravan has arrived in Toxo. Great. So I guess I do have to go to the world screen, and we'll click on that, and we click on trade. Great. So they want to sell me some rats, and I'm not interested. But you know what? I will buy your female boom rat. I don't want to buy any foxes or huskies. I don't want to sell my muffalo. I have lots of pemmican left, so that's great. Prices don't really seem to be that much better than I was expecting, though. Like, that seems a little slower than we had when we bought it. I think we were paying $4.40, but like, look at that. The meat prices are almost exactly the same, so I don't like that at all. I'll buy your components, though, even though you're charging an arm and a leg for them. And you're offering me a decent price for these smoke leaf joints, so I'll sell those to you. You don't even really have that much more money than your bulk goods trader. So, sorry to sound kind of down on this whole thing, but this is a disappointment. I expected more. I do like that they have a variety of goods to sell me, and that they will buy a variety of goods from me. But look, these plasteel swords, like, I wanted the price that it was showing me was like $1,500 for these things, and they're gonna pay me $250. Item sell price multiplier. Oh, so weapons are not good for selling, huh? That is good to know. I'm not gonna sell them. I'll just hold on to them. Maybe I'll sell that poor sword and the poor mace, and I'll just have to build new weapons when I get back home. Now, these don't have any sales multipliers on them, but since they're not really offering me the better prices that I was kind of expecting, like, you know, the whole point that I came here, I'm gonna sell these chairs because I lugged them all the way over here. All right, well, there's some good lessons to learn. Wow, I took more stuff than they can buy. and they don't have any, still no vegetables. I don't know what the deal is with these caravan, or you know what I mean, like my neighbors not having any vegetables. Does nobody know how to plant a garden around here? I understand that there's not year-round growing season, but you know, you're coming off of the summer. You should have plenty of vegetables to share with me. I need to buy $500 worth of stuff from you. What am I gonna buy? I don't want to buy, although that cloth is green. That would be exciting. I don't want to buy it. Guess I can buy meat or pemmican. 120. One. There we go. That'll do. Alright, come on back home, fellas. Caravan. There we go. Enter Zippy's Folly. Now, you know, that was fun. Later on, we could potentially... Now, see, I set us up to where we were distant from raiders, so it'd be a long journey to get to those ones. Those guys would be pretty easy to get to. Nice straight path across the fields. So, you know, we will maybe attack them in the spring or something. But I don't know if we really have enough pawns to be out there attacking. I feel like they have 10 or 12 raiders at their base. And if we sent everybody, we'd be leaving our base unprotected. I had been considering starting up a secondary colony, like a mining colony or something like that. But the problem with doing that... Oh, no, there's no problem with doing that. The reason I'm not doing that is why, you know. Oh, manhunters attacking our caravan, manhunting wargs. Shit, this isn't good. Okay, well, there's only 2 of them, so that's not bad. We only have 2 people capable of fighting, which is a shame. We might actually, you know what? You guys don't need to do anything. You should just go there. And I guess I will have Julian kite them. And I don't know. These Muffalo are probably gonna get. Oh, whoa! That was not good. All right. So, are you attacking Julian? You're attacking Michael. All right. Well, hopefully we can. First, let's have both of you guys focus on one animal. And are you still attacking Michael? Now you're attacking Julian. Oh, this is... last thing we need is for Julian to end up getting seriously injured. But two wargs we can handle. Alright. And, yep, there's no point in waiting around. Can we, can't really do anything. Can we take the warg corpses with us? Let's have you two go down here and finish them off. B is not the right word, right? Yeah, it is. All right, just finish this guy off, please. All right. And so if we go to world, and we are here, and we reform caravan, and just leave everything like it is. Oh, great. 2 warg corpses. And, oh, we can bring back some stone chunks, too. Sure, why not? Oh, I guess why not would be... Wow, those warg corpses are really heavy. Huh. That's all right. We'll bring 1 stone chunk with us as well. Funny. So, why is Julian at minus 10? Inventory mass 3591. Yeah, I don't get that. Oh well, that's fine. Great, accept. And head back home, please. I say, head back home, please. There we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. If you have, you should click the like button down below. That's a good way to indicate to me that you did, and tell your friends, and leave a comment in the comment area and tell me how much fun this was to watch. If you have some tips or whatever on caravans, if like I am somehow missing the excitement of them, because that was not, I'm not like mad that we did that, but that wasn't all that exciting either. And you know, the fighting, the little manhunter pack was cool. That was exciting. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you think, and I appreciate you watching. So that's it for now. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.